Hey, bro, these Chinese bikes, man, we need to talk about them. All right, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Like the title says, dude, these Chinese bikes, man, I want one bad. So this last season, I built up my 2021 Trek Commander, and I absolutely love the bike, man. It's fantastic. I really have like no complaints about it. And what this experiment is going to be is, can I get the same level performance, ride quality out of a Chinese build? So that's pretty much what I'm doing. There are a lot of brands out there and a lot of people riding these Chinese bikes, and they've been giving some great feedback about them. GC Performance did a build on one. There's another guy I follow, I want to say his name is like Patrick Lano. He does a bunch of Chinese bike builds. Wind Space is making a whole lot of noise. You got Velo Build that's making a whole lot of noise. There's a lot of quality Chinese bikes out there that you could pretty much build up and kind of almost have like a low-key super bike. So that's the direction I'm going. Can I build a Chinese super bike, so to speak? Right off the bat, I'm not going to tell you what I bought, but I'm going to tell you what I didn't buy. I did not get a Velo Build. Why I didn't get a Velo Build? The main reason I didn't get a Velo Build because the brand that I ended up going with gave me a couple more options that I was a little more interested in, all right? Another brand, the Wind Space. I did not get a Wind Space. Why didn't I get a Wind Space? Because I seen a Wind Space riding around here and I did not want to have the same bike that someone else had. I wanted something different. I wanted to be unique. I wanted to stand out. So I didn't get either of the two, right? I went a whole other direction. The reason why I went the other direction is because I found out about this brand of bike and I was interested. I was like, yo, it looks kind of dope. So I started doing some research on it, and there was a guy, he has a YouTube channel, and he had bought one of the frame sets. So I hit him up, I was like, yo, that bike is sick. And when I was talking to him about his bike, the color of it just really popped and stood out. And that's like really what drew my attention to it. So I'm asking, I was like, yo, is that a custom paint or is that a stock color? And he was like, man, it's a custom color. I was like, yo, that's dope. So that custom paint, that's what stood out to me like right off the gate, right? Because I always wanted a custom painted bike, and I didn't even really want nothing like crazy. I just really wanted a pearl white bike. The only bike that I've seen that's kind of like a white color that I like is the System 6, man. The all white joint with the black kind of stripes that go down it, man, that was super dope. So I really wanted to get like a custom color, or at least just custom painted. So the company that I went with, they offered that, and I was like, all right, let me hit these guys up. So I hit them up, talked to them about about getting the bike frame, getting the custom paint, and everything. Check me out. Out the gate, the bike, the custom frame, the custom paint, and they have their own little unique one-piece barn stem. Out the door, $1,000 shipped. $1,000 shipped. That's insane, bro. That's insane. I want to say on my Trek Commander build, my frame, I paid $2,300 just from the frame. Just from the frame. It was used, and I couldn't even find my frame. When I did find my frame, I got it from a guy. He was in the UK. And he had the SL7, and he went up to the SLR, and he was like, hey, I'm just selling the frame. But $2,300 plus shipping, I might have been in my frame set for maybe like $25. To have a whole frame in a one-piece barn stem, custom paint for $1,000, man, I was like, I'm super excited about it. Like, I had to jump on a deal. So I'm talking to the company about it. I'm like, once I order this bike, how long is it gonna take for me to get it? And he's like, well, once you order it, you know, we'll send you some colors and some different design patterns. And then once you decide on the pattern and the color, we'll paint it. Probably take us about 2 weeks to paint it, and then we'll ship it. So I was like, all right, cool. So shipping from China, how do y'all ship? And they said, well, we may ship DHL, FedEx, or UPS. And I was like, yo, if y'all can ship DHL, I'm all about it. Because I don't know if y'all ever order stuff from overseas. If it ships DHL, yo, DHL be hopping and popping, bro. Anything coming with DHL or via DHL, I'm all about it. So they was like, we can't promise it's gonna come DHL, but it is one of the options. So I was like, all right, cool. So how do we get this process going? They was like, hey, make your order. I was like, type. Hey, purchase, let's get this going. So I ordered the bike, sent my order to them, and they sent me a whole thing as far as like colors, different type of paint schemes and everything. And like I said, I really like the Cannondale System 6 kind of color with the white, with the stripes. And I was kind of gonna go with something like that. And they had like a pearl white metallic that was, man, it's beautiful, it's super dope. So I'm kind of like picking out colors, I'm picking out the design, and you know, I'm talking to my girl about it. And I'm like, yo, what you think about this? And she's like, pearl white? Just white? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you just gonna get plain white? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting white. She's like, you mean to tell me you're gonna get this custom painted bike and you're just gonna go with white? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of crushed my dreams a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? You're right, maybe I need to do something different. So I did do something different. I got a 2-tone color scheme. One of the colors is like a pearl white, metallic white, and the other one is like a chameleon. They call it chameleon jewelry blue, and it's like a blue, purple, gold flip-flop chameleon paint on the pearl white. Those are the 2 colors I chose. I picked the colors, I picked the scheme, I sent it out to them, and they sent me the render, and man, the render looks super, super dope, man. I am very excited about it. I can't wait to see it. So I placed my order, picked out my colors, picked out the design, finalized the render, and you know, that was it. And the question now is, how long is it going to take for me to get this frame set? But what if I told you I already have it? RobbArmstrong.